Hi Taurus, welcome to your weekly ahead reading, week commencing the 19th of August. We're going to be covering your general energy, your opportunities, your challenges, your unforeseen, things that perhaps you're not expecting, and advice and outcome. Just a couple of things. We are just, the readings are coming out quite deep and meaningful at the moment. We are in a Mercury retrograde, and so as I've said before, I'm definitely not an astrologer. However, I do listen quite deeply to astrologers on YouTube. It fascinates me, but it's not my thing. It's not my. I'll stay in my lane. But I do know we're in this retrograde, which can offer quite confusing sort of energies, and also IT issues and delays for travel, perhaps. So just be aware of that before we start. Also, we're the Lionsgate portal has just opened up, which I will be doing a reading for to hopefully help those with messages from spirit to see what they need to hold on to and what they need to release. So look out for that one. That will be a pick a card. So let's get on with your reading first of all, Taurus. Please and thank you. Just clear up that. Okay, so dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Taurus and make it helpful, hopeful, and healing. Thank you. One more, please. Thank you. Okay, general energy coming up for next week is the Page of Pentacles. Opportunity, Three of Wands. Your challenge is the Knight of Cups. Page of Cups is what you don't see coming. And Four of Pentacles is your advice out and outcome. So Page of Pentacles, so straight away we do have Earth energy coming here. You're obviously being an Earth sign, which can also represent Virgo and Capricorn. This is quite a studious energy. This is about learning. So it could be, to do with work, for instance, you might have to go on a course or just something that's new that in your life that you need to learn about in order, and it's pentacle energy. So again, its pentacles are about our material resources. So this could be, to obviously earn more money, be able to afford a new house, that car that you would like. So there's something here that perhaps you're even just having to learn about where you would like, if you're moving, where you would like to live. This is like, just doing a bit of research even perhaps. The Three of Wands is in your opportunity. So Three of Wands represents actually putting those plans into action. So as I say, with the Page of Pentacles being your general energy, there is something on the horizons here that you are actually going to implement. What's being, perhaps it's an idea that you've had for a while now, and steps are now going to be taken in order to start that process. The Knight of Cups is in your challenge. Now, the Knight of Cups is lovely. He's very romantic, giving, supportive. Cups energy, so water sign, possibly. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. As a challenge, I see this, that perhaps you are not accepting somebody's help and support. Perhaps there's a bit of stubbornness going on here where somebody wants to help you, but you're, no, I'm all right, thank you. It could even be something that for some reason you're ignoring their offer of love to you. Maybe they're just not getting the message. Somebody who might be quite, determined to want your attention and love, but I don't think you want it. The Page of Cups here is in your what you don't see coming. If this is a relationship issue, then the Page of Cups is somebody who will, out of the blue, contact you and make you an offer, like go on a date, send you flowers. You don't see this coming. is a very it's a very, what do you call it, energy, spontaneous, something very spontaneous as what you don't see coming next week. It could be your current partner just making the lovely gesture of whizzing you off on a romantic break. And then we had the Four of Pentacles as your advice and outcome. So again, it's your energy again. Pentacles, material resources, groundedness. But the Four of Pentacles does have two sides to this. This could mean either you're being a little bit too studious with, not studious, that's not the word, tight with money, holding on and not really letting your hair down and enjoying life. It can be that energy. So, sometimes we think, I'm doing really well with my saving, and we get a little bit too wrapped up in that. And we actually don't, we then end up becoming a bit of a hermit because we're not going out and enjoying the money and the fruits of our labour, which in terms of manifestation, especially given the Lionsgate portal that's opened up, that can make the universe think that you then don't want to create any more money, if that makes sense. So the other side to this, it could be that you are spending too much money and the universe is saying you need to draw the purse strings in a little bit. But we shall see. But the overall general energy is the Page of Pentacles, which is learning. Very, again, something is going to come to you that's going to progress to help you build your material resources. So why do we have the Page of Pentacles here? Please and thank you. The Taurus. Okay, we have the Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands, wow, and the Fool. Wow, there's definitely something. Yeah. The Four of Wands is very home life, very stability, home life. Could be celebrations at home even. Could be something like you could be planning a wedding, and you'd have to learn a lot of things, I don't know, that's not an easy thing to do, and so I would imagine you'd want to look up how to do it methodically. You've got the Fool energy, which is like a lovely leap of faith energy. Just go for it. And then you've got the Ace of Wands, which is brand new passion, enjoyment. It's lovely. It's determination. It's like a fire back in your belly. This is a lovely energy for coming in for you next week. Often the Fool energy can give us the energy of, as I say, let's just go for it. Let's just stop thinking so much about this and just get on with it. But it's something that you love. I am drawn to some sort of wedding plans too for some of you. The Three of Wands is, again, about actually implementing those plans and seeing the fruits of your labour, watching things progress because of it. Again, if you're planning a wedding or planning anything like that to do with a celebration at home, then, that would make, in this respect, it would be sending out the invitations, actually getting invitations back. Can be something as simple as that for some of you. For others, it could actually even mean moving and taking a leap of faith, and it could even be moving abroad, having thoughts about actually going overseas, especially with the Four of Wands here, which is home, and the Fool. It's for some of you, this is what this message is. Right, where did that go now? Okay, so let's just clarify though why we have the Three of Wands here. It's very fiery energy around next week for you, which is lovely. It's determination. It's a let's get stuff done week. Lots of energy. It's a lovely, lovely reading so far. Three of Wands. Why do we have Three of Wands here, please? And thank you for Taurus. We have the Four of Swords, Judgment, and the Tower. Wow. Whatever this is you're implementing, you have the Tower with it too. So this is opportunity, sorry. So there's some sort of opportunity to change something quite drastically, to make a drastic change. This is a drastic change to your life, but it's not always a bad thing, and it's not always a dramatic thing. It's whatever resonates for you. So if what might feel drastic to one person may not feel drastic to the other. It's all about what's personal to you. Whatever this is going to be a big change for you. But just know, because you have Judgment here, which is also another major arcana, this tells me it's the right time for you. This has been a long time coming. And then you have the Four of Swords, which is actually about rest and relaxation, meditation. For some of you, this will be you actually starting a career in Reiki, for instance, things that are quite holistic. And I see you actually implementing the plans for it, whether that's building your own website, creating an appointment system even, and seeing that return come. But it's going to be a big change to your life for the better. As I say, that would also, for some of you, moving abroad, that's obviously a big change to your life. Or even just moving. It's Four of Wands has come up quite a few times in the readings actually this time. I guess we are in wedding season, especially in the UK. Knight of Cups is in your challenge. It's like you're not accepting help and support. You find it hard. But there's somebody that you're trying to ignore who wants to give you this love and support. So why do we have the Knight of Cups here, please, and thank you? We have the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. I just got the message when I saw the Eight of Wands. It's like, I don't have time for this. I've got far too much going on in my life. Don't be giving me romance as well. It's that funny. It did make me laugh when I saw that. Straight away I got that kind of message. It's like, no. But also this can also mean lots of incoming communication from this Knight of Cups. I think he's going to be quite determined. Whether you think you've got time for it or not, because you've too much going on, he is going to be very determined. Maybe he's in competition. There's somebody else that, you know, they want your attention. It's like, yeah, it's like there's a competition. Somebody, they're trying to win your attention. It may not be romantic. It could just be a friendship. It could be the children. It could be the children fighting over your attention. And you're like, I just don't have time for this. Because you've also got the Two of Pentacles here. It's like you're having to juggle it. This could be, you know, work, home life and work situation, like having to juggle the both. And you just can't, you know, it is a struggle to fit everybody in. So if you are in a relationship, I feel like the challenge here is you just saying, oh, not now. I don't have time for this. But don't take that for granted. Because I say, you have got the Five of Wands here, and it is about competition and egos and people trying to get to the top of their game, and they're not worried about trampling on you. So yeah, there's something about accepting this Knight of Cups help, and to help you maybe make these, get this new idea implemented. But I feel like with the Five of Wands, it's perhaps you being a bit stubborn and being like, no, I don't need your help. I'm fine. I'm good. What you don't see coming though is the Page of Cups. So it's like the knight saying, no, I don't care. I'm going to continue. I'm not giving up. And that's clarified by the Devil, the Chariot, and the Six of Cups. Again, the Six of Cups keeps coming up. So the Page of Cups, as I say, this is spontaneous energy, spontaneous, often to do with love, relationships. This is something out of the blue coming for you, especially obviously is in your unforeseen too, or what you don't see coming. Maybe there's somebody coming back from the past. Perhaps this Knight of Cups is somebody from the past, because this is the Six of Cups, which is very nostalgic. This is something back from your childhood, perhaps. Something that's perhaps sparked a memory even. You've got the Chariot, which is, I think that's Cancer energy. Let me just double check that. Chariot is, it is Cancer. So where I'm going with this is, at the moment, these are all water sign related. So Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And then we've got the Devil. Now, the Devil is often depicted as like negative energy. It can be that feeling of loyalty to somebody. Maybe there's some sort of loyalty issues surrounding this Page of Cups, that have something happened in the past. Perhaps you're not able to trust them and they're trying to come back into your life again. The Chariot tells you that maybe you need to get in the driving seat and take control of it. It could simply mean travel too, that you will be traveling somewhere with this Page of Cups, with this offer. Perhaps it's out of the blue. He's going to arrange something, not go anywhere next week maybe, but you will get the news of it next week perhaps. This Devil energy though is bugging me a little bit. Yeah, maybe in the past, he's perhaps they've, or she or he have had addictions, and you like, I don't want to go down that road again. But I think they want a second chance. So for some of you, that will relate. Yeah, it's just something that's gone on in the past with that Page of Cups. And I believe that Page of Cups is also this Knight of Cups who's desperately trying to get back into your life or to help you in some way. Could even be a work situation, as I say, whereby somebody at work who really just, when you just have a lovely team member, but perhaps they've done something in the past to you. And it's like, I'm not getting my tail burnt again. But they are persistent, I'll say. So the Four of Pentacles is your advice and your outcome. So as an outcome, it's lovely. It's stability. It's saying material resource stability. It could be finances, home. Again, you've got the Four of Wands in your general energy, which is about home stability and home life. Quite a mixed one this is for you, Taurus. So why do we have the Four of Pentacles here, please? And thank you for Taurus. we have the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Whatever this is that's happening next week, whatever this energy is coming in, obviously, as I say, you've got the leap of faith energy, you've got the carefree energy, the like you've not got too much baggage on your shoulders for next week. It's a nice, exciting, busy, definitely busy next week energy, but a good busy. With this advice, I think the Knight of Pentacles here is saying, but don't get carried away with it. You've got the Eight of Wands as well, saying, you know, this is like things have just absolutely going at 100 miles an hour at you. Communication, appointments, letters, emails, phone calls, that kind of thing. But it's also about coming into alignment. So this is like an advice to say, but don't get carried away with it. He is here to offer, again, stability. Just slow and steady wins the race, or some sort of saying like that. You are earth energy. So it's like, don't get back into your logic way of thinking. Be organized. Make sure you're organized. Make sure everything's in place. Don't be rushing into this. The King of Wands is here as well. Now, he's very, again, you've got lots and lots of wands around you. So again, it's fire. So it's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Now, he's like an entrepreneur energy. He will turn his hand to anything, determined. He really makes things happen. It's like you're battling between the two here. Maybe this is somebody here like trying to push you a bit too quick, but don't forget, come back into your own energy, because you've got the Three of Pentacles too. And again, this is about collaborative working together as a team. It's like, get advice. Make sure you go to somebody. If whatever you're pursuing next week, do make sure that you ask people that know what they're talking about. Get advice before you go with this leap of faith. Just make sure you've crossed, what's the saying, crossed the T's and dotted the I's. Interesting though, really exciting. Love to know how that resonates with you. And we are going to ask the Oracle cards and Spirit with the Oracle cards to see if there's any more messages for you. Oops. So, dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please, what other messages are there for Taurus? Make them helpful, hopeful and healing. We're using the Gateway Oracle because obviously we've got the Lionsgate portal opened up. It just makes perfect sense. What other messages are there here, please? And thank you for Taurus. Just check my mic, that's fine. Cultivating prosperity. Now, this really reminds me of the Knight of Pentacles. Look how similar they are. They've got their fields ploughed. Again, this is a really tapped into this reading, haven't they? And it says, the abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. It's like your manifestations that you need to keep reminding yourself. Let's have a look what they want you to know. Okay, the universe wants you to know that right now you are moving towards receiving an outpouring of money, energy, time, and love. However, you must first know that you deserve it, and you do. Take action in the direction of your dreams. This is not the time to passively wait for prosperity to fall into your lap. Give deeply and fully of who you are and what you have, for the more you truly give, the more you will receive. It is a universal law. As you focus on gratitude for what you already have, your abundance will grow in leaps and bounds. Interesting, especially as we have the, as I say, the Lionsgate portal opening up, where you can manifest your dreams and also let go of certain situations that's happened in the past. So yeah, that's lovely. I hope you enjoyed that, Taurus. I'll be back again. As I say, I'm going to be doing the Lionsgate portal pick a card reading coming up. So if you enjoyed this the channel, please make sure you hit the notification bell for any other readings coming up, and I'll see you very soon. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.